Hello everyone and welcome back to another video with me, Tom, here on Jurassic Collectibles. And this is one that I am really excited to be bringing you. Camp Cretaceous has literally just come out today. I'm filming this Friday the 18th of September. You'll probably see this the week after. And I have got one of the newest figures based on the show, the Sinoceratops. And you can see there we have got the Toro, the Carnotaurus, we've got Kenji, we have got Brooklyn, and we have got Darius. That's the three kids here. Then on the side we have got Ben, Sammy and Yaz alongside Bumpy. Those are the kids there. We obviously know their names now. On the back we have got a look at the Sinoceratops itself and also the two other figures in this Soundstrike wave, the Parasaurolophus and the Pteranodon. We have got the Primal Attack logo on the side and just a really great looking Sinoceratops. You can see the crest with the hole there looks really cool, and this is a dinosaur that is quite prevalent throughout Camp Cretaceous. You see a lot of it in the third episode of the show, so I am really excited to be reviewing this one for you all. Do let me know in the comments down below what you thought of Camp Cretaceous. I would love to hear from you. Maybe we'll do some content on the show here on the channel if it's something you'd be interested in. But yeah, so obviously a fairly new Soundstrike figure. I was able to get this one from Jurassic Toys. As you know, it's where I get most of my Jurassic stuff from at this point, and I am very excited to take a look at this one. So an interesting note to be made for this particular figure, as I cut it out of the packaging here, we're not going to take a look at the Camp Cretaceous sort of included pieces since we've done them beforehand. We will just look at this figure. An interesting note, we have had a Sinoceratops before, but the Sinoceratops we received was not a Sinoceratops. It was a Pachyrhinosaurus that was incorrectly named as a Sinoceratops. So if I bring that figure in, you can see the two, aesthetically speaking, are very different. The Pachyrhinosaurus is kind of a lot more condensed, its skull feels a lot thicker and kind of pressed together a lot more, I would say. And obviously the assortment of details on the crest is different as well, whereas the Sinoceratops has got a larger crest, a large front horn, and is just a different herbivore. So taking the Pachyrhinosaurus out of shot, that is really the only comparison I wanted to do in this video. We will bring that Sinoceratops closer and take a look at that face. And that, my friends, looks incredible. I really like the new head on this figure. You can see we've got nice texturing and detail for the beak, nice sort of paint apps here, an eye which really pops and looks really good. Nice texture work for the nostrils. You can see the kind of paint highlights here really helped sort of make the sculpting in the skin especially pop. You can see we have got the crest there, nice orange and kind of whitey tan details, nice sort of matte blacks for the horn elements. You can see that central horn just there looking really good. And all in all, the head sculpt for this is spot on to a Sinoceratops. I really can't get over that. I'll try and flash up a photo of one from the show, but I think that this looks so spot on to kind of what you expect for the Sino. Now you can see I've left the plastic tag in while we do the review. We'll take that out at the very end when we are looking at the sound features. I believe that the body for this figure is new as well. I don't have one to compare it to, but this looks a bit bigger and a bit bulkier than a Triceratops. So you can see kind of light grey, not really showing up particularly great on camera, but there is some really nice texture work in there. You can see on the top there, again, some really great texturing, especially here. And then the legs, you've got these kind of folds that I thought were going to be knee joints at first, I'll be honest with you. I thought there was some extra articulation there. There isn't. It's just really, really good sculpting that looks so dynamic that I thought it was a joint, which is really awesome. You can see again, lots of great texture work on the legs, both hind and front. And you do get some good movement out of these. If we just let that readjust, you can see we can go forward and back. And I believe the hind legs will be the same, yep. And with the hind legs, we can go in and out as well. So some good articulation in the legs on this one. And you kind of have that bump texture which then continues down into the tail. So you can see we've got a thick fold there. And then that kind of detailing continues down along the tail as well. And the tail is part of the play feature. So you can see we can get the figure to look up, look down, go side to side, which looks really, really cool. I really do like this one. This is a big, beefy herbivore and it looks awesome. So that is kind of all of the sculpting and the detail on the Sinoceratops. It kind of comes in this very, very light grey colour, which has almost got a green tinge to it, has got some tannish highlights, some orange highlights at the front and some blacks, and also a different colour tan for the beak. So you're looking at about 5 colours overall, which isn't too bad. Now you do have a little bit of texture work on the underbelly, but again that is where the Soundstrike feature is. You can see, interestingly, a nice little kind of neck cover down here, almost like what we get on the T-Rex, which is cool. And then also some nice detail for the feet there as well, which look really, really good. They look cool. And if I just bring this in, you can see that this figure, like all of them at this point, is a part of the Dino Facts app. So you can get this figure on the app should you wish. And again, the Jurassic World logo there. So to take this out, we just pull it out, nice and simple. And if I position the Sinoceratops, kind of quite a beefy roar there. And clearly the stomping sound as well. So I do wonder if that's modelled off of its appearance in Fallen Kingdom. But that said, I kind of think that's going to do it for our look at the Sinoceratops. This is a gorgeous new figure. I really, really like this one. The sculpt feels spot on. This head sculpt is unmistakably a Sinoceratops. There is absolutely no debate about it whatsoever. This is unmistakably this dinosaur from this part of the series. And I think that this is a really, really fantastic addition to the collection. This is one of the few sculpts where I would be happy to see a repaint, purely because I think it looks that good. But with all that said, as always guys, I do love to hear your thoughts. So do let me know what you're thinking down in the comments below. Obviously I know some of you want us to do more Papo and Collector reviews, and we're working on lining them up with some partners behind the scenes currently. So do stay tuned for those, hopefully they will happen soon. And as always, we will be bringing out new Mattel reviews. And actually I do have the repaint of the Mosaurus, or the Mosaurus, however you want to say it, the long-necked smaller dinosaur. So I will be bringing you a review of that dinosaur next. So stay tuned for that guys. Like I say, let us know what you thought of Camp Cretaceous in the comments below. And until the next one, take care and have a great week.